How's it going, guys? It's Lucas from Parkour, and I got a video for you guys today. Today's video is going to be a tutorial video on the Roundoff backflip. Now, this video was brought to you by someone who basically commented on the last video, like, you know, how do I do a Roundoff backflip? How do I get it better? Basically, I told him I was going to make a video for him, so I'm making a video on it for you guys. So you guys, shout out to him for commenting. That goes for all of you guys. If you have any video ideas or questions you want to ask or any tips you want, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. With that being said, let's get into the Roundoff backflip tutorial. Let's get started. Alright, so what I'm basically going to do first is I'm basically going to go over how the Roundoff backflip works. And then I'm going to go into stuff that people go wrong and do wrong in the move, and stuff to do for like progressing into the move for any drills or anything that could possibly help you with this trick. What you're going to do is you're going to start off with a little bit of a run up. Now you want to kind of get a little bit of distance, like maybe about like 4 or 5, maybe 6 steps to go into the actual move itself. You don't need that much run and speed into it, just a little bit to get started and get some momentum. And then what you're going to do is when you run, when you're getting those steps, on the last step, you're basically going to do a little bit of a hurdle step. Now I round off on my left, so I'm going to show it on my left side. For those of you who do the right side, just mirror everything that I'm saying and doing right now. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the hurdle with my right foot. So when I'm running, let's say, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do a little hurdle step, so that way I could get some little type of blocking or rebound motion type of going, like to get some momentum into it. And then we're just basically going to pick our foot up, our left foot, have our hands up in the air, we're going to lunge forward, and then after that, we jump into the trick. So what you're going to do is, you're going to get your step, and then you're going to jump onto the floor. Not jump high in the air, but just jump out at the floor, so that way you don't hurt your wrists or anything like that. As you're going into the move, you're going to be bringing that right leg up. And then when you're bringing that right leg up, you're going to be like already going into like a handstand type of motion with it. So once your feet is all the way up in the air and you're on your hands and your leg is above you, you're basically going to bring your other leg up to the other foot, so that way they can come together. And then after that, you're going to basically finish the move with both feet on the ground at the same time. And then after that, you're going to push off the floor with your hands, so that way your chest and your hands can already be up to go into the next move that you're going to do out of the roundoff. So for example, like this. Start with your run up, hurdle step, lunge, jump out. I'm going to do one more so you guys can see it. You're going to run, hurdle, lunge, jump. So that, once you get that little push, and a good tip that I forgot to mention, if you get more distance on the roundoff, it's a lot easier to get a lot of height out of it, because like let's say for example you do like the roundoff in place and your feet land right where your feet took off. It's going to be a lot harder for you to get a lot of power, and you're going to be wasting a lot more energy doing that. So basically just push off the ground. As soon as your feet touch the ground, your chest should already be up to go into the next move. And then after that, it's pretty simple. Just go into the backflip after your feet touch the ground. Just go, look forward, have your hands up, bring your knees to your chest, and hold it until you see the floor, then spot your landing. Now what we're going to go over is we're going to go over common mistakes that people usually do wrong when they're first learning this trick, or this combo. So, first thing that people do wrong a lot of the time is that when they're trying to round off, they don't bring their legs all the way above them, so that way they can't really do the full rotation as nice, and they're not going to be able to land on their feet at the same time to be able to jump right up into another flip. And a lot of times their feet are spaced apart when they land, and that's not good. Another thing is that like a lot of people, they have trouble with their hand positioning. What I do is basically, a good way to do it is like how you start forward, like this, face forward, and then you're going into the roundoff, right? You're going to go, and like I said, you jump at the floor with your hands, And then one hand is going to be like this while the other's like this. So that way, this hand right here that's facing you, you're going to have that 180 effect. And it's going to be a lot easier for you to do the actual roundoff instead of doing a cartwheel. And another thing that a lot of people do wrong is that they don't like jump out at the floor. Like for example, like this. Some people, they would just put their hands down right away and just do this. Their feet get too close to their hands and then they're not able to get a lot of distance to get that blocking momentum. So what you want to do, you want to jump out at the floor. So if you jump out at the floor and get some distance, you get that nice rebound and you'll be able to get those tricks even easier, whether it be backflip, Arabian, or back full, or even double fulls, or anything you're trying to do. It's a lot easier if you jump out into it. And another common mistake that a lot of people have, that I still find myself doing as well, is the part where you're about to end the roundoff and you're about to go into another trick with it. So when you're ending the second half of the roundoff, a lot of times you just bring your feet down, try to jump right into it. But the thing is that you still got to get a little bit of momentum out of the roundoff so that way you can get even more blocking rebound, so you can get more height. So what I mean is, basically, a lot of people, they don't kick their feet out away from them too much. So they'll have their feet close to their hand when they end like this. When you're doing that, try to kick your feet away from you as you're pushing off the ground. So like that. So just make sure your feet are further away from where your hands placed down, so that way you could just go into it right away, and you can have your chest all the way up to go into another move. Okay guys, so the last and final thing I'm going to go over with you guys is some practice progressions that you can use to just drill the moves, and how you could go into it easier and just make the move a lot easier when you're trying to learn it. The first drill I'm going to show you, you might have to get a little bit of markers, like whether it be sticks or your own shoes or your socks or anything, like it could be rocks or anything like that. Just get something. So for this, I'm going to use my shoes, okay? So for this one, let's say I have my shoe right here, right? And then I have one right here. Now basically what I'm doing is, this drill is going to help you get a lot of the distance that you need in the roundoff to be able to block and get the max amount of height that you could get out of the roundoff. So let's say I'm going to start the move right here, and I'm going to end past here. So I'll show you, for example. And then you can take it further and further until it's to the point where you feel you're getting a lot of jump, and then you feel like you're like getting to the point where you can't really go any further, but you can still get a lot of power out of it. That's going to help you with that. Another drill that I can help you guys with is basically just doing the snap down part. So what I mean for this one, this drill, all you're going to do is you're going to do a little bit of a handstand for about 1 to 2 seconds, and as you're leaning forward to go back on your feet, you're going to snap your feet down together and go out at the same time, so that way you land on your feet at the same time and jump. So this is what I mean, for example. I'll do it one more time. That drill is going to help you get the amount of jump that you need for when you get out of the second half of the roundoff. So that way, whatever move you're trying to do, you'll be able to understand how that technique works, and you can transfer that power into any other trick that you want to do. Since we're doing a backflip, another good drill, the last and final drill that I'm going to show you guys, is basically, it involves a backflip. So if you don't know how to backflip, or if you anything like that, it helps if you have a backflip. I'll make a backflip tutorial for you guys, but for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to do the roundoff, and then you're going to do a pause in between the roundoff and the backflip. So I'll show you right now. You wait, and then you do it. So that little pause, then you speed up that pause more and more until you're not even pausing anymore. do it with no pause at the end once you get comfortable with it. So those are the drills that you can use to improve your round-offs and round-off backflip, round-off Arabian, whatever it is you're trying to do. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. That's all I got for you guys for this tutorial video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope you guys learned your round-off backflips pretty good. I hope this helped you. For the person that commented, shout out to you for commenting on my video once again, dude. Yeah, any tips or comments you guys want to leave down below. If I left out something, let me know. Say something in the comments. You know, if I helped you out, you can send a video to me at my Instagram. It's going to be down in the description and right on the screen right here for you guys. I'm a little tired. Honestly, it's a little tiring. But yeah, just remember to train safe, and you know, whatever environment you have, like just make it safe. Like if you have mats, if you have a gym or anything like that, if you have soft grass like this. Well, actually there's a certain spot here, but that's like pretty hard. But other than that, just find something soft to do this in, and you should be good. You should be able to practice this backflip, and you should master it, the round-off backflip. So yeah, thank you guys once again. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content in the future, and remember to ring the notification bell button to know whenever I upload. And that's round-off backflip for you, ladies and gentlemen. As always, see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Here's some slow-mo clips to end off the video. Everybody, every now I know, I started